Oh, yeah, thank you. What a score. What? I didn't recharge. Oh, no.
Need a mobile phone? Know which plan to get? And how do you avoid the rookie errors that come with buying a new phone?
Spending the least amount of money possible to make sure I get the most amount of calls and texts I can in that month.
1 month I called a little bit too much and ended up getting a bit of a whopper there. 170 or something, and my plan's 49, so that was a bit of a surprise.
Mobiles are awesome, especially when you've got credit. So it's handy to know how to avoid those rookie errors. You can burn through your credit so fast because there are all sorts of costs that come with a phone plan. As well as call costs, there's data usage, texting, MMS, international calls. I know, right? So many charges, so little time. That's why there are these easy to understand contracts. But if you do your homework, it's not that hard. Before you choose a phone and a plan, think about how much you can afford to spend. How much does the phone cost? How much does it cost to use your phone? There are heaps of different mobile phone plans and they're always changing. You can choose unlimited usage or you can choose limited usage, where you pay extra if you go over your usage allowance, and that's where it can get really expensive. And you can choose a fixed term contract, usually 12 to 24 months, or a month-to-month contract. So how do you know how much you're going to use your phone if you've never had one? If you'd been through it all before, you'd know what to do, right? So Danny, meet Danny after you got your new plan.
Whoa, where are you?
I am in the future.
Cool phone. How'd you get it?
We started out with a prepaid plan. That helped me work out how much I use for the phone, calls, data plans, and apps. I mainly text, so I ditched the prepaid and went for a fixed-term contract that gives me heaps of free texts. If I call someone, I keep it real quick.
Oh, yeah?
And try not to download on the phone too often. So do your research. It can save you dollars big time.
How did I get to be so smart?
Rookie error. I got this free phone on a $29 a month contract that included calls, texts, and downloads worth over $150 a month.
Yeah, bargain.
And then I got my first bill. It was $200 because I made too many calls and gone over my plan. And next month, it was $370 because I browsed the web and eWeb was included, but Facebook wasn't.
All right, so what'd you do?
Man, the bills kept coming, so I decided to stop using my phone. Then this debt collector turned up at my house, telling me I had to pay the bills. $1,000.
$1,000?
I didn't know what to do, so I called the phone company. I still had to pay the bill, but they worked out a repayment plan and gave me more time to pay. It took me ages to pay that bill. I had to do extra shifts at work. I couldn't go out because I didn't have the spare cash. All because of a phone bill? That sounds pretty stupid to me. Not as stupid as running out of credit so you can't text your girlfriend. Hey, how do I travel to the future? Time travel isn't included in your contract plan. You've got to read the fine print. Start by reading the contract summary. Make sure you understand the charges and everything. I even got Dad and one of my teachers to go through it with me. Oh, and Danny, one more rookie error. Don't keep your phone in your back pocket when you're in the toilet.
You mean?
Yeah, a big splash. And I have to go in and...
Okay, this is getting kind of gross. But some plans do let you take out insurance for accidents or if you lose your phone. You have to pay extra for this, so check out what's right for you. Why do we max out our data allowance? 2 words, data downloads. It's a hungry data animal and it can eat into your hard-earned cash, so watch how much you use. Here's how to be smart on your smartphone.
If you don't need it, don't use it. If you've got a phone with sort of like an insurance thing, read the insurance policy really carefully, because a lot of the time they won't cover you for sort of the basic things.
Most places you go now where you want data on your phone, you get free Wi-Fi at train stations and restaurants and things like that.
Texting seems to be definitely cheaper than actually calling people.
And just be mindful of how much of what the call rate is. You might think, oh cool, I've got $800 of texts and calls, but you might not realise that it costs you $2.50 a minute.
You'll normally get a bill every month, and if you can't pay your bill, don't ignore it. It won't just disappear. Remember that contract you signed? It lists all the things that can happen if you don't pay. You can get disconnected or get whacked with a big early termination fee, and it can also affect your credit rating. What's a credit rating? It's a record about you, all of your credit applications and missed payments if you're a bad repayer. So if you get into trouble, get help from someone who knows more than you, not your best mate. If you're having problems paying the bill, contact the phone company and ask about payment options or switching your plan. For more free advice, contact a financial counsellor, the telecommunications industry ombudsman, or search for Moneysmart Rookie. Because no one wants to be disconnected.